Nah.
We here now. H-Town. OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that. OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that. I'm on that radio. I speak it though. What's on your mind is deep though. We'll speak it though. We on the air. Just take it there. I'ma take it there. Hold up. Yeah, I'm talking about it, but I'm real about it. I speak on it, but don't catch feels about it. We can chop it up like it's nothing, baby. Things that have you like, wow, now that's crazy. Now I know we getting, just take it there. Yes, this that OT show, baby, where we take it there. Like ATL, Friday, 7 p.m. straight to 9. This that OT show, baby, now we on that line. OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that.
What's going on, everybody? We back here live here on the OT show. Hey, listen, man, we had a good show for y'all today, but the show must go on. Today we was going to have on my man Samuel Styles was going to join us here on the show to talk about his documentary on BET and everything, Killing Beef. But right now he actually went over production, so he's not going to be joining us, but we did reschedule him. But this topic is so dear to me right now because at the end of the day, you know, when we talk about gun violence, especially in the community and in the black community, basically, it's something dear to my heart, right? So even if he don't come on, which, you know, he's not, I'm still going to say something about this, right? So how do we end the cycle of gun violence? That's something that I want to know because it's been going on for years. This is not nothing new. This is something that from years and years, especially with me growing up, but now have got to the point that it's starting to get a little bit outrageous. Too much. What is causing this? How can we put our hands around it to try to stop it? What can we do, y'all? I need answers. Someone need to tell me something. Because at the end of the day, we've been trying, and it's not working. Nothing ain't working no more. You know, we say the lack of fathers. Well, there's a lot of mentors out here, right? We say the conditions of where they live at. Okay. Single parent homes. Okay. Right? But this been the contributing factors for years. This been going on for years. It haven't stopped. So I want to know where the kids getting the guns from. Who buying it for them? Who giving it to them? Too many kids are being shot today. And it's officers are doing it. We are doing it. But it's starting to get to a point where kids are not even being kids no more. Shootings in Franklin Mills, shooting in Miami, shootings in Atlanta, California, Kentucky. I mean, it hurts. It hurt. What caused these issues? How can we break the cycle? What do we start with? Is people having beef with one another? Someone said something to somebody. The next thing you know, they get riled up. Kids ain't fighting with hands no more. Now it's only one finger shooters. But it's starting to get too young. And during this COVID, it's starting to get outrageous. Things is getting shut down. Things are starting to come back up. Kids still not in school. Kids doing virtual. What can we do? How can we solve this problem? It's starting to hurt bad because now when you look at kids today, it's like, are they going to live past 15? Let's talk about it. Are they going to live past 15? Males, females, randoms. Are they going to live past 15? Actually, you know what? I'm so adamant about this, right? That it makes me want to cry. To be honest with you, to be sincere, actually really makes me want to cry because of the things that are going on, and the jail system is starting to get fuller and fuller, and he's starting out younger and younger and younger. We're gonna have kids doing life at the age of 11. No chance of seeing the daylight. Parent, the uncles, the aunties, the grandmoms. That's one kid lost, two or three kids lost. I mean, can someone help me out? I need some answers. I need someone to tell me, where am I going wrong at? Mentorship? What can I do? I'm lost. To sit here and say this live on the radio, I'm lost. I don't know what to do because it's starting to get to the point of, we tried everything. We sit here and we tried everything. And the violence is starting to get worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. You know, I'm I'm more scared of what other parents and other people are going through, losing kids. Right? I have kids. And regardless if they're male or female, it's still that fear. Like, these kids ain't seeing past 15. Come on, y'all. I mean, back in the day for us, it was, you might reach 18 or 21, right? Now this 15. That's a hurtful feeling, honestly, to be real. The parents are burying their kids. It's supposed to be the kids burying the parents, right? The parents not supposed to be burying the kids at all. That's how it should be. Circle of life. I bury my mama, then my kids bury me. But you're not supposed to be burying the kids that haven't even seen the world yet. Where are we going wrong? What is the answers? We want to hear the cliche, oh, you know, the environment they live in, right? Okay, that's one. All right, we've been saying that for 30 some years, 40 years. A lot of people came up in different environments. A lot of people are successful in different environments. So for me, that cliche is out the window now. You know, is it social media? Is it this right here? Is it what they seeing and what they hearing? Is it us, the people on the radios? Is it the people that's talking? What is it? So I asked this question to everybody, right? What can we do, right? How can we help? Could it be you got a nephew, you got a little cousin? Let's start out with that. Let's just start out with family. Let's start out with family first, right? How can we help? So we're going to get on this topic, but I just had to jump on real fast because even though this was a special show, OT do a show on Fridays from 7 to 9, but this was a special one that I was gonna have on. But it's so dear to me that I wanted to hear the conversation. I wanted to hear what we can do. The same cliche, but during this time of the COVID, a lot of things have changed. A lot, a lot. But I beg this question though: where the guns coming from? Who giving these kids these guns? Because when they find them on them, something got to be found, right? Something got to be traced. I know the old cliche, you know what I mean? Cut the serial numbers off. But who giving it to them? I got my answer. Are you the one that's buying it for them and then handing it to them? Right? Are you that one? Are you the one that's causing the issue? Because I know there's people out there doing that. But god damn, these kids don't even know how to shoot. I'm just gonna be honest. They're shooting everybody. Everybody. But it's funny how the narrative always change when it comes down to color though. Right? Kid go shoot up a mall. Know what they say? Black kid, poverty. White kid shoot up a mall. Know what they say? You're going through difficulties, stress. But we're going through it too in our own environment. Imagine waking up and you go out here in the world and the people that's supposed to be protecting you can't even protect you. Yeah, yeah. Said gun violence is in the high, always been the high for me. Always been high for me. But now it's getting to the point that too many people starting to benefit from it. The jail system starting to benefit from it. More kids are not seeing the daylight, more sentences. So for me, I gotta bring judges on. I gotta bring lawyers on. I gotta bring community activists on. That's what I'm going to do. It's no gossip here. I'm not gossiping about who doing what and what they doing. But I'll bring some people on here. We're gonna have a talk. Like we having a talk with y'all right now. We're gonna have a talk. And we're gonna talk about some things. Some real things. Some things that's hurting the community. What can we do better in the community? How can we do it? So that's what I'm going to do. So make sure you keep on subscribing to the OT Radio Show 1. We only had our YouTube channel up for 3 weeks and we already passed the 100 mark. So I definitely appreciate y'all on everything y'all do. Keep on subscribing because we're gonna keep on getting bigger. Because I'm changing the narrative in radio, in podcasts, and internet radio, however you want to say it. I'm gonna change the narrative. That's what I'm gonna do. Changing how you listen to radio. That's always been for 12 years. That was always my philosophy. Changing how you listen to radio. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop some facts, some things on here, and we're gonna keep it 100. But remember, this is open air. If you got a comment, you can comment. If you even want to chat with your boy OT, I would give people the opportunity to chat about some things. Get off your chest. Tell me how you really feel. But you gotta be respectful, right? You gotta be mature about it. But that's what I'm going to do because a lot of people don't do that. Your boy OT going to do that. The airwaves is yours. The airwaves is mine. And I'm going to give a platform that everybody can have a voice, regardless of who it is. You don't have a voice, but be very respectful. Be open because you might not like what comes back. So be very open because we want to tell the truth, regardless of how it comes out. If it's not how you like it, don't even matter. But the truth gonna be taught because right now, with the stuff that's going on in this world, we need some truth here. We need to talk about some truthful stuff here, honestly, because it's not being talked about. We want to start here. We want to start here. Gun violence all time high. You know, laws that's being changed right in front of our eyes, especially in Georgia. You know how you can get a misdemeanor for giving somebody something to drink or food. How they taking certain spots that you could vote at and taking the 30 miles, taking it farther. You know, it's all about what's going on today. So we want to talk about these things. Shout out to Major League Baseball. I want to say this right here. Major League Baseball did something big. Because you know the All Star game supposed to happen in Georgia, and when they found out what was going on in Georgia, they took it away. So we gotta start doing these things. If you don't like something, take it away. Right? Not violence, but when it comes down to politics and things in the community, the mighty dollar speaks a lot. If you don't like something in the community, you feel like it's affecting, take your dollar somewhere else. Seriously, take your dollar somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. That's what I want to say. Take it where it benefits you. Honestly. So I know that originally I was gonna cancel the show, but I had to come and say something real fast to y'all because when it comes down to the cycle of gun violence and the rage in America, it's starting to get outrageous and it's not being talked about. So I'm gonna try to bring guests on the stage, and I say the stage because they're gonna be on stage when they have conversations with me to talk about these things. Let's talk to lawyers, let's talk to councilmen, let's talk to judges. What is going on? How can we help? Let's talk to activists that's in the community that's actually doing activist stuff in the community. Talk about business owners because this is what we need to do. So I'm going to give the platform to them where we can talk about mental health. Because that's a lot going on right now. I think some of these kids need help. They need someone to talk to them because they're not being heard. So that's what we need to do. So we're going to reschedule. Mr. Styles is going to reschedule with us. And don't forget, we got our show from 7 to 9. But this was a special show right here, because OT, I could do shows when I want to do shows, to be honest with you, because I own it. But I decided to, regular schedule show. But when we have somebody on that's doing something, I don't mind changing schedules. That's what I do. I don't mind changing schedules. So we here. We here, y'all. So check us out on Friday from 7 to 9, where we're going to be having some things to talk about, especially in the community. What can we do? How can we do it? Who can we bring in? And keep on subscribing to your boy OT. OT Radio Show 1 on YouTube. Check me out on IG. Because I'm starting to get back to the swing of things. You know what I mean? So, numbers, numbers, numbers. But for me, OT, numbers, man, I got a resume. So I'm good, though. Because we're going to be talking about some things here on the radio. Live, bring some people on. All right? So, that's a deep one. I actually tell you the truth, I was about to start shedding a tear a little bit. Because when I talk about the youth, it's real deep to my heart. So heart to hearts, y'all, it's about that time not to be having this conversation. If you got any kids, let's talk. Listen. Your boy OT is even willing to bring on kids and have that conversation. Let's talk. What's really bothering you? What is going on with you? How can we help? Because a lot of times that's what kids want to hear, actually. What's going on? Talk to me. Put the phone down for a second. Put the game down. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk in this world. Boy or girl, have a conversation. So we want to have that conversation. We are. And we're going to be serious about that conversation. But look, I love y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all do. Make sure y'all subscribe to your boy OT Radio Show 1 on YouTube. Actually, tell you the truth, all you got to do is type in OT Radio, and it's going to pop up right on the top. It's going to say Show 1, and that's your boy OT. That is me. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all the people. We just started our YouTube channel in 2 weeks. And right now, in 2 weeks, we already got over 100 subscribers. And our last show that we did with Miss Toya, we got over 1,000 views. So I appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Because we keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep bringing the hottest interviews, the hottest hot topics. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to give y'all the platform to have that conversation. Because conversations like, how was it dating a single woman? How was it dating a single woman with kids? How's it dating a single man with kids? Like, yo, we're going to bring those kind of topics to y'all. Don't be trying to take my topics. But that's what we're going to do. All right? So check it out. Your boy OT. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you check us out on Friday from 7 to 9. We here. We are definitely here. All right? So check us out. Peace.